Hello. Hi. Look at this cat. You see the cat? Okay, see this cat. This cat decided to follow me today. So anyways, it's a nice cat. Today I wanted to say something and finally start with everything what I'm trying to tell you, and what basically we will talk about on this channel is that first of all, I didn't even explain what the dogma is, because we had to start over again a little bit, because I took a cameraman, a camera woman actually. She won't show herself. So yes, I started explaining about dogmas, okay, what a dogma is, because sometimes and one thing, yeah, I have to explain this, that I make some videos when I walk, and it's kind of shaky. I hope that doesn't bother you, because the point is that I'm walking, right? Because I asked you to take a walk with me, and maybe symbolically the camera and the picture that is shaking means that if you walk with me, this journey, it's gonna be basically shaky, right? Because we're digging into something that for so many years we were told not to, and you were told not to, because you're not supposed to know that. Because if you know such things and if you think about them, then you become many societies and many institutions immediately condemn you, because you're not supposed to have that freedom by their opinion. And yes, I understand that in a certain way, but I don't really support it. But at the same moment, I'm not against it, because I don't have to be against it, you know. If you know something and if you understand something, you basically don't see something else that tries to oppose you as a threat. Because if you understand, you just understand. So why would you feel threatened? Why would you have fear and say and just comply to someone else's rules so that you would feel safe and that your life wouldn't be, ooh, I don't know what can happen to me because I talk about this, and because I believe in this and I don't believe the same as someone else. So that's all good, you know. I just try to tell you that even the things that I'll be talking about, I'll return back to the term dogma, but let me just say something. The things that I'll talk about and that I'm already starting to talk about, this is not a new religion. For a long time I didn't want to show myself and my image, because my image has nothing to do with what I talk about. Or maybe it has, but only on my level, on my personal level. I feel to be the way I am. That's why I am like that. Not to impress you or to give you an idea of what I represent. It's not about that. It's nature. That's how I feel within my own nature, to look the way I look, to be the way I am. And I have no frustrations and no questions or doubts about my outlook, my appearance, which is just this physical form, you know, which I am basically not. But for right now, I'm embodying this, okay? So, yes, this is not a new religion. I'm not trying to compose something now, a new obsession. So don't, I mean, if you take it that way, it's basically on you. Whatever people will do with the things that I'll explain to them, or basically that I'll share this with them, it's really not on me. It's really not up to me, because, you know, it's like if I lend you a car and you go kill someone because you don't know, you don't convince, basically you don't train yourself to drive nicely, it can't be my fault, you know what I mean? So I only want to share this with you, my from my own perception, from my own mind and heart, that are open to different ideas, that are open to the world itself and the life itself, for which I find compassion in many ways, through many simple things. See, because sometimes people think compassion is so complicated. It has to be so, like love has to be so complicated. It has to be so mysterious, but in a way, because it became so mysterious and because it became so complicated, now the whole world is upside down and no one understands what it's supposed to do. But in fact, you have the voice in your heart and you know what you're supposed to do in each moment. And if you deny it, I can't really say that there is any excuse for it, because I try not to make excuses even for myself. And I'm not saying that I'm 100% sure that I don't make excuses. Maybe in certain areas, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I bet I know, but maybe I don't want to take a responsibility in that moment to say I do know, I shouldn't do that. So, but in a way, now to return back to the term dogma, dogma means some constructed belief, and I think we can stop here right now. It's some constructed belief that we not supposed to doubt in it, and that we should just accept it blindly and go on with it without questioning it. You see, that's a dogma. It's like a taboo, you know. If it's something that someone else thinks it's unpleasant or inappropriate by their own way of thinking, so I'm not supposed to discuss that. I'm not supposed to even question myself about that because it's inappropriate. You know what I mean? It has to be denied. It has to be, the door is closed to it. We can't take a look through the window and say, oh, it's like this. We can't leave the door and the window shut.